Comrades, welcome back to the Soviet Union. Now, I guarantee you'll notice a bit of a difference because my audio doesn't sound like crap, and that is because I've got my hands on a new microphone. Oh yes, my equipment arrived today, and it was excellent. However, unfortunately, if you've probably noticed, my head and beautiful face are not up here in this corner, and that is because my webcam has unfortunately taken a bit longer to get here. It should not arrive until Monday. So unfortunately, it will not be until the next video where you see my face up here in the corner talking to you, and I'll wave at you when I do. So, unfortunately, that's not going to work. However, the current situation going on right now is we need to rebuild the Eastern Bloc. So we're going to get on that in a few minutes here. But right now, I need to establish that my stuff did come earlier than I expected. Because I was going to say in the last video, I said that it's like, oh, it shouldn't show up until like the episode after next episode. Well, my microphone stuff showed up early because Amazon screwed something up, and apparently they decided to send it to me in 2 days rather than in the 5 days it predicted. So I don't know. We'll find out what's happening in a few days here. So as soon as I get my camera, you'll see me up here in the corner, because this space right here, nothing ever happens. So I'll put my face cam up here so you can see me, and we can get a more personalized channel instead of just listening to my voice and not seeing my face and seeing my reactions to things and all that kind of stuff. Also, some more news before I get into this. I've also got a capture card. I don't know if I said this in the other video, but I also ordered a capture card, and it has shown up, and I'm downloading software for it right now. And as soon as I get that all set up, I can actually record my Xbox One. So, I can actually do videos over console games and stuff, which will allow me to revisit some older stuff that I had to potato film earlier in the channel. And if you guys remember that, yeah, I don't know if any of you who are watching this watched my old videos, but if you did, the old potato-filmed crap ones, I can actually revisit some of those games with proper recording software, so I'm actually really excited. So as soon as that's done, I might do a few videos on Skate 3 or whatever, back on the old 360, so that I can actually live up to my promise that I made 2 years ago when I started this channel and had to do potato filming. And the first episode I did was Skate 3, and it was potato filmed, but in the description, I said that there would be more. And then that never happened. So now I can actually do more of that because I have proper ways to record it. So, that being said, we're going to get into this. Also, I'm going to have to shorten my episodes a bit because I tried OBS last time, and I'm actually using OBS now because PlaysTV.tv will not pick up this microphone for some reason. But we're going to move. I'm moving over to OBS, and I'm moving over to do that stuff, but OBS, the last time I used OBS, I had the bitrate a little high, so when I uploaded it, it took like 1.5 gigabytes, whereas most of my videos normally only take 1 gigabyte to upload, so I have 500 less megabytes to work with for my upload schedule. So, I'm going to have to shorten these episodes a little bit, so I can stay up on my, upload schedule of every 3 to 4 days. So I'm going to have to shorten that a bit. So this one probably only run to about 15 minutes, and then I'll call it. And that's going to be like that for the next couple episodes. But other than that, I think it's time to get into this. Alright, so we just installed communism back into the Czech Republic and Slovakia, because unfortunately they had a peaceful divorce. And I'm going to respect that. I just want communism in both of those countries because we must rebuild the Eastern Bloc. So now I'm trying to decide what we should do next. Ukraine is a little. Why did you just stop? Go back over there. Anyway, we noticed we lost a lot of troops that way. Why are they highlighted? Oh, we're allies with them. How? We have really negative relations with them. I thought we didn't have an alliance with them. Wait, did I re-get an alliance with them last episode? I don't think so. Alright, that's a bit weird. Anyway, as those Soviet troops get back into Transnistria wants our alliance. We'll give it to them because they They're socialist party. We'll be lenient to them. Anyway, Germany unified, although they're at war with somebody. They're at war with Britain. That's actually really interesting. Okay, so NATO is completely broken up, so that might actually help me later. So that'll be good for all of us. I see the Czech Republic has built some more troops. I like the... Okay, they put a hammer and sickle on the flag of Bohemia Moravia when you turn them communist. I'm alright with that. It's a country that didn't technically exist as communist, so I'm alright. I'll forgive, because that's actually already broken history. So we're going to accept broken history and move on from that. This is a democracy, and we can't stand for that. So, I don't know. Our relations are too high. Let's focus on countries that we have low relations... I can't talk today, guys. I'm noticing this is a trend. I just can't talk. But anyway, we're going to install communism back into the countries that don't like us. Like, as a priority. Although those guys are allied with the United States. So that might not be a good option for us. I wonder if we could just go back into Poland. And if that would be easier for us than trying to get Hungary. Because the United States is going to go... meh. Workers' Committee. We'll lose a little prestige for that, but that's fine. We've got 200 and some prestige. That's not something we're worried about. Alright, so what should we do here? These guys are all in the sphere of the United States, so the United States is not going to take kindly to us invading that, so we're going to postpone that invasion until a little bit later. These guys are allied with Poland and Romania, but Romania's our close friend as well, although we're hurt a little bit, but we're going to slowly get up. But, actually, I think we're going to go after Poland right now, because, you know, Albania, the big difference they're going to make. They have no troops. They have no troops. So look at their allies. Bulgaria's got high relations with us, and they're not allied with us, but they probably will be. And I guarantee they're not going to want to fight us. Many countries in Europe after the Second World War came into the sphere of influence of the Soviet Union, but which enforced communist principles of economy under a close guidance of a single-party socialist state. But without supervision of a big neighbor, all of those countries can now breathe relief and choose their own ways. Okay, I think this is now, I think this is just a little bit broken. Well, looks like I think we're going communism. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna lose communism, but we'll bring it back. So this might break something. We're gonna find out. Yep, it did break something. Freedom has prevailed. Religion changed to secularism. Yeah, everything's gone. Everything's gone to poo itself right now. And a color changed. Well, looks like we're gonna have to have another self-coup to bring the stupid freaking communists back into power. I mean, they're in power, but we need to have a communist government. We're gonna rebel against that every time they undo it. So God is dead. Well, we'll quote Nietzsche on that. So right now we need to go here, and unfortunately we're gonna have to do this. We're going to once again have to click this awesome button of, actually we need to show, oops, show province ID, no spaces, what am I doing? So province ID, that's all I actually need for that. Alright, and we're gonna go Revolt 1020. Soviet Russian populists. So not communists, it brought up populists. Oh. I think this series might come to an end. I might have to restart this entire thing. Because I don't think... Because unfortunately this game has now broken itself, so I'm going to continue the Soviet Union series, but I might have to change some stuff. I might have to just flat out dry restart some, what, I don't know. I might just have to restart the game and just progress through it a little bit and to see if I can progress with it. I don't know. This is completely broken. Yeah, I don't know what to say because it's completely broken. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to go over and flip to my personal playthrough. So yes, this will be the end of this is the end of the canon series. It's going to switch to a different canon because this broken history is just fighting against me at every single point because things are happening that shouldn't be happening. I'm not going to go through that spiel with you again. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to flip over to my other save file, which is actually not that far ahead of this. Actually, I don't even know if it is ahead of this. I think I stopped it before I got to that. But anyway, I'm going to flip to my other save, where history is not so broken, so where the Soviet Union still exists. And we're going to play off of that one. Now, I'm going to have to explain everything that happened because there was different things that happened in that save file that happened in this one. For example, 1, the Eastern Bloc is still around, but 2, Yugoslavia is still a thing. And 3, I installed communism in Afghanistan, and Italy had a communist revolution by themselves. So we're going to flip over to that one. So I'll tell you what, we'll crush the populists, and then next episode I'll flip over to that one and I'll explain everything. Sound good? Sound good. Because I can't deal with this being stupid anymore. And these guys actually need help, so we're going to send these guys up here. So we're going to crush these populists because they weren't communists. I was expecting communists, and they weren't communists. We now have anger against the government. That's fine. You guys go rebel hunting. Russian oligarchs. Destroying oligarch influence. We're not gonna be Boris Yeltsin in this case. Crimea is your independent state. We'll say independent Crimea is the best option. But anyway, so this will be the end of this series, at least for now. So we're gonna flip over to a different Soviet Union series. It's gonna be a complete reboot. It's going to be it'll still be labeled as part 8, but it's pretty much going to be a reboot of the franchise. So we're going to do the movie sediment of where the sequel is actually the reboot. We're going to Star Trek 2009 it. Because I don't want to play as democratic Russia, and the game is going to keep making that happen. So, with that being said, let's crush these populists. And then we shall move to that save file, because I'm about out of time anyway. So let's get moving on. Let's keep a-rolling down the line. That's from a WWE song. I started singing a song there. Fall of People's Republic. Alright, well, considering that communism is now gone, let's crush these stupid rising up populists. I know I made them rise up, but I was expecting them to be communists, and they weren't communists. So that was a problem for us. These decisions don't even matter, because I'm going to stop in the middle of it anyway. So, darn it, I'm mad. I'm mad that it won't let me just do the Soviet Union. I'm mad that history broke. I'll just click the ones that I see fit. We'll crush them a little bit. We'll accept their differences. Slovakia, yeah, is a communist country because we installed communism into there before we were going to accept our differences. Because whatever. No, that doesn't even matter. We're not even going to do that. All right, so we're getting close to our 15-minute mark. So I'll just finish it up by explaining some other things while these battles are going on. And those things are just going up. Anyway, so I'll be able to record my Xbox One and my Xbox 360 so I can relive other games that I had in the past and record them properly. So my channel will become a little bit more variable when it comes to what I'm playing. I'm still going to play Victoria 2. So don't worry about that. That's not going away. I think I've said that before. Funny. Anyway. Bleh. Anyway, we got unloading elections. Anyway, let us now... It's been 15 minutes. Alright, so I'd say the next video I'm going to do will be the other save file. So I'll introduce you to the other save file in the next video, and we'll play a little bit of that one. And then the video after that, I'm going to go back to Skate 3, as long as my capture card works as the way it should. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, and enjoy my new microphone and being able to listen to me without sucky audio. Goodbye.